The sentence reads that a mutual fund having this much money will typically invest in these companies, comma, rarely holding whatever stock in any particular corporation. So don't let this adverb rarely trick you. This holding is a present participle modifier construction at the end of the clause. Remember that a present participle modifier construction put after a comma, after a clause, modifies the entire clause in front of it. And in this case, it is indicating a situation of simultaneous actions. So for example, I can write, she watched the whole movie, comma, resting on the couch. So this resting on the couch is modifying this entire clause, and of course it applies to the subject she because she was resting on the couch. And by meaning, it indicates the case of simultaneous action, that this resting on the couch action was going on as she watched the whole movie. Now, even if I introduce an adverb, like for example, happily, it is still a present participle modifier construction modifying the whole clause, and this construction works perfectly, so we can hold on to A. So this modifier is modifying the entire clause while applying to the subject a mutual fund, that the mutual fund holds at least one share in a particular corporation. Now in B, we do not have the present participle modifier construction, but rather we have this conjunction and then a second clause starts that it is rare to hold at least one stock or more. But when you look at the second clause, for whom is exactly rare to hold at least one stock in any corporation? See, we want the logic indicating that the mutual fund holding at least one stock or more is a rare occurrence. But just by looking at the clause, we cannot assume that it is implying that it is a mutual fund that is holding this stock. And please don't get carried away by this pronoun. This is just a dummy pronoun or a placeholder pronoun. This is very similar to the usage of it is raining. So this it is not referring to any noun for that matter. It is just used for the sake of construction of the sentence, and a dummy pronoun is perfectly fine on the GMAT. So that's not the main issue in this clause construction. So as I said before, when this clause indicates that it is rare to hold at least one stock or more, for whom is it rare to hold? That logic is not understood, so B goes off. Now in C, D, and E, there is a very easy point of attack, the presence of the plural pronoun they. Rarely do they hold, so that they rarely hold. Now who's holding this at least one stock or more? We can see from the non-underlined portion that a mutual fund is the one that is holding this one stock or more, but a mutual fund is a singular noun and they is a plural pronoun. So this is a clear mismatch in number. We can get rid of C, D, and E. This leaves us with A itself as the right answer choice.